Hey there guys, Chris here with Palmer Aquatics. Today I want to walk you through setting up the Hygger Aquarium water changer. I want to give you full instructions on how to do this because sometimes water changers can be confusing and chances are you're probably looking at buying this Hygger Aquarium water changer or you're probably researching it if it's going to work for you on your setup. I highly advise if you're wondering if you should get an aquarium water changer, you should, because if you're changing water with buckets, you're completely crazy and you need to have a water changer. So setting up the Hygger Aquarium water changer, it's just like any other water changer. There's three components to the setup. First of all, there's the valve that connects to your sink, there's the hose, and then there's the siphon end. So what we're looking at here, this is the siphon end. It essentially is a large tube. This is what we're going to be kind of shoving into your aquarium and cleaning the substrate with. You could also say sand, gravel, that's substrate. There's a little switch on the end of it. That's to kind of just stop water pressure from going through it. This is the other end of it. This is the more complex end. This is a valve that actually hooks up to your faucet. You can hook it up in your kitchen faucet, your bathroom faucet, whatever. And this does get a little complicated. If you have a generic faucet, it's going to be a lot easier than a fancy faucet. What you do is you start by removing the head on your faucet. This little insert has like a small little screen on the inside of there, and it kind of stops sediment from going through the faucet. This should screw into your faucet, this entire assembly. And if it doesn't, you're going to have to bring this to your hardware store and figure out a way to get it to connect to your faucet because we need it connected. Some people have attempted taping it. That is not going to work. We're talking water pressure here, and it's actually some decent pressure. This valve here connected to your faucet, this is what powers everything. So what we're going to do is put the other end of the aquarium water changer in the aquarium. This is the siphon end. What we're going to do is put it in your aquarium, make sure that the valve is open. If it's sideways, that means it's locked. And this is my 6-foot goldfish tank, so we're just going to throw it in here. And then what we're going to do is go back over to the faucet, and we're going to try to figure out, because this valve on the water changer valve, when you hit the valve one way, it pulls water out of the aquarium, and when you hit the valve the other way, it should put water back into the aquarium. So as you can see here, we are pulling water out of the aquarium. So as the Hygger Aquarium water changer pulls the water out of your aquarium, you're also going to use this siphon to kind of gravel vac. Just lightly put it into your sand or gravel. You can see the stuff going through it right there. All of that fish waste is what we're trying to get. So then when you go back to the faucet and you hit the switch, this is when water should be pushed into the hose. And this is how we're going to fill your aquarium. So as you hit the switch, it pulls it, and then you hit the switch again, it fills it. It's really simple, and every time we do this, setting up the water changer, what we're going to have to do is also remove it. This can be sometimes annoying. Just be careful with those plastic threads in the faucet because sometimes they can strip out. You can also go online and buy brass fitting if they get stripped out because they do make these out of brass, and they're just a lot stronger. As you can see here, this one actually got stuck on me. So what I'm going to do is just grab a pliers and gently remove it because we don't want to smush the threads with the pliers. Hopefully these instructions on the Hygger Aquarium water changer helped you learn how to use it. It's pretty simple. The most annoying part is just kind of installing it and then breaking it down when you're done using it. This is a lot easier than using buckets to change aquarium water, and that even though the setup of the Hygger Aquarium water changer is somewhat annoying sometimes, you're going to find it very beneficial versus using buckets. So this little insert goes back into here, and also just an FYI, if you don't want to use a sink to attach this valve, you can actually just take this insert out and connect it to a 3/4 garden hose hookup. A lot of people use these with garden hose hookups as well, even though you probably only have cold water while doing that. Also, the siphon comes with a little insert here that you can put into the siphon itself. It's kind of for like precise gravel vacuuming. I don't think most people are going to use this, but maybe, I don't know. It just seems a little weird to me, but maybe it's just me. Well, guys, hopefully that helped you learn how to set up your Hygger Aquarium water changer. Let me know in the comments section if you guys are having like issues, if you're doing research, if you're thinking about buying this water changer. This is a very good water changer. I just got done doing a review video on it. I gave it 5 stars just because the price point, the quality, it's a real silicone hose. I'm pretty excited about this product. So hit up the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. The Hygger Aquarium water changer.